Hi guys, welcome back to my channel, The Pluto Show. Guys, remember I'm still in Uganda, and yesterday someone was telling me that Uganda comes from the name Buganda.
Yeah, man.
And Buganda was a tribe or a kingdom? Or is it?
It's a tribe with a kingdom.
Or is a tribe with a kingdom? And actually, guys, I heard that there is a certain roundabout here in Uganda that only the king can pass.
Yeah, we are going to. We shall go there. You'll see.
Yes, guys, I'll show it. So, guys, right now we are headed to Gaddafi Mosque, the mosque that is believed, not even believed, but the biggest mosque that we have in Uganda. And here in the car, I have my friends. We have our one and only host.
This is Erina from Africa. It's not a jungle. Yeah, so we're going to Gaddafi. Actually, also about Gaddafi Mosque is in the center of the city. Like you see, a circle is like this. The midpoint, that is where the mosque is. Idi Amin planned it like this. So we are going at the heart of Kampala.
Oh, it is Idi Amin who built it.
He's the one who started it, but failed.
The foundation was by Idi Amin.
Yes.
And they called it Gaddafi.
Yeah, Gaddafi came when Idi Amin went to exile. Gaddafi came and started afresh. But it's Idi Amin who chose the location
of the mosque.
Yeah, and if you see, all roads in Kampala surround that mosque.
So Idi Amin used to be a Muslim.
He was a Muslim.
Oh wow!
A good one, a staunch one. He built a lot of mosques. Actually, with all the history that people know about Idi Amin, if you go to Islamic universities, Islamic schools, they don't know the same. They know the positive side of Amin. He built a lot of infrastructure. Yes, he went wrong somewhere somehow, but people have forgotten all he did.
Okay.
But he did a lot of things.
Because guys, until yesterday, that's when I really knew who Idi Amin was. Because with you can close this one because of the music from outside.
If you are copyright.
So yeah, if you are copyright so much. So guys, because when I was coming here, for me, I used to know Idi Amin as someone who is bad. You understand?
Yeah.
But now my mentality has been changed by the Ugandans on now how I view Idi Amin. Because they say that Idi Amin did a lot for Uganda, of which most of the things I witnessed them yesterday.
Oh really?
Yes, guys, and the driver here we have Mwakazi
from Mwakazi Adventure.
Yes.
Designated driver.
All right.
The guy who doesn't drink. A very sober mind. What else? Oh, single. I'm searching, and I'm in the right place for the search.
We are getting there.
For you, in case you want to go to Kenya.
Oh yeah. Yes, I normally host content creators from all over Africa.
Yeah.
When you come to Nairobi or Kenya, don't feel stranded. We are there for you.
Exactly.
And I was actually telling Mwakazi yesterday, if he has more visitors and cannot hold all of them, bring some at my place.
Now that you have a big palace.
Man, congrats, bro. I saw your big house, eh?
Thank you so much.
Yeah.
So I'm here chilling with a big man.
The
Millionaire.
Not a millionaire.
Okay, in Uganda you are, in Kenya you are thousandaire.
But you know, I had another mentality that in Uganda everything is slow, that there is no much money. But yesterday I was telling Mwakazi and another friend of ours who was in the car that I actually think that Uganda has more cars on the roads than Kenya. That's what I know.
I think it's because our roads are not wide, like those in Kenya.
No, even on the roads that are not wide in Kenya, we don't have so much cars passing. So
I don't think so, because I was in Nairobi just a few months back.
In Kenya, I think the gap between the rich and the poor is so wide.
Yeah.
But in Uganda, I feel it's the rich, the average, and the poor.
It is true.
Really?
You understand?
It's true.
Because here, like many people can afford cars.
Yeah.
Here in Uganda,
Cars are cheaper here. Cars are cheaper here because the country has allowed for like a wider range in terms of year of manufacture. In Kenya, you cannot. There are some cars you cannot import. Yeah, like above 7 years you cannot import.
but
For us, it is 15 years.
Here is 15 years.
On the wages that people get paid, labor and all that, it's lower than Kenya. So them affording those ones even of 2008 is equivalent to a Kenyan affording a 2015 model.
Yes.
So I still feel that
So the earning power is equivalent to
Kenyan.
Yeah.
So I still feel here that the gap between the rich and poor, there is no gap here.
Also, your life
Wait.
is generally.
Okay, let me introduce myself. You've not yet introduced me.
But we were coming to you. We were coming to you.
Because I can see you are now enjoying the conversation. Okay, introduce me.
So guys,
I have to fight for myself, guys.
so guys, on our left,
Yeah, man.
yes, we have UG Connect.
UG Connect, the man himself,
Yeah.
the plug. If you're coming to Uganda, UG Connect over here. We are going to be giving our brothers a very nice experience of Kampala city.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. So guys, stay tuned as we go to the mosque, and after that we are going to give you the tour of Kampala city. And if time allows us, I'd like to visit. You see these kingdoms, do they still exist? Like, is it a palace?
Yes, the kingdoms exist. I don't know why, but most tribes in Uganda, each tribe has a kingdom. So the biggest tribes, we have Buganda, it has Buganda kingdom. We have Toro, it has Toro kingdom. Bunyoro has Bunyoro kingdom. And the kings are there. Busoga, the king just got married recently. Like, the kingdoms are established and people still honor them.
And can you be allowed like to visit the king, or you need an appointment, send emails?
Now, like the Buganda king, you can't. Even the prime minister may be hard. Some kings.
They even have a prime minister.
Yeah.
You see these things, I read them theoretically in books, and now it's a reality here.
And did you know Irina comes from the royal family?
I come from Toro kingdom. Yes.
The royal family.
Yeah.
So you, in your lineage there is a king.
Yeah.
So guys, what's up again? I'm traveling with someone from the royal family. So yeah, we can tunaweza chokoza
So the
maaskari.
kingdoms are still very functional. Within those designated boundaries of the kingdom, the king is still very functional.
So guys, when we are with her here, we cannot get arrested even if we pass the speed limit. So guys, walk with us through this journey, then we go and see how the mosque is. But Mwakazi, remember these shots, you know you are slaying here in Uganda with the Mwakazi
showcasing my thighs.
The muscles,
Sexy title.
You want to paralyze our women?
The
already paralyzed.
The legs are out.
So Mwakazi, you know the knees,
It has a hidden agenda.
when getting inside the mosque, the respect that we have to the mosque,
So I need to
you'll have to buy a kanzu.
No problem, I'm willing.
Yes. Alright guys, see you there in a few.
The kingdom palace.
So guys, this is the kingdom palace, the Buganda.
Yes. But the administration palace,
Yeah.
there is a palace where the king sleeps and where the administration. So you can't sleep here because of the bad history there. Amin used to have a torture chamber there.
Oh, here inside,
Yeah, so he can't sleep here because there was bloodshed. So a king doesn't sleep where there is bloodshed.
So where does the Buganda king
This
sleep?
is the administration. The Buganda king sleeps somewhere else in another outskirt of Kampala.
And how big is this kingdom?
It's a whole village.
The whole of Kampala is in
They
Buganda
had
kingdom.
plans. The government wanted to put an airport here.
An airport
Oh.
inside?
Yeah.
So it's that big?
Yeah, it's very
It's
big.
huge.
What?
Going around.
Now,
it like
who
this.
owns the Buganda kingdom here inside? Is it the Buganda king?
Yeah, the all land in Buganda belongs to the king, so they pay a certain fee. Every building you see here pays a certain fee to the king of Buganda.
To the king of Buganda?
Yes.
What about the president of Uganda now?
He's just the president of all Uganda, but he doesn't have land. But in Buganda, all land belongs to the king.
The president takes the government
Yes.
collects tax. Yeah,
From
so
businesses.
yeah, from businesses.
Yeah.
Then they pay the Buganda king.
No, but the land, anyone who owns land in Buganda pays a small amount
To the king.
kingdom of Buganda, yes.
Now, another question. This kingdom of Buganda, like how many people make the kingdom?
You.
And this money given to the king, how many people does it benefit?
They have a lot of programs.
Does king have a wife?
Yes.
How many?
You don't
In
count
Uganda,
wife for
they
the
don't
king.
count wives for the king
And also
because
for a
all
man.
women call him our husband.
Even the
so
men.
even if he chooses me today, even if I'm married, said I want
Tell
that
him
one,
even us
I
men
said
don't
then my
have to
husband
count.
should say thank you, king, for appreciating. That's how it used to be.
And you go
but
sleep-
just that this one is literate, he doesn't do that. The man will just apologize, forgive me for keeping whom
Forgive
you
me, my
want.
king, for keeping your
Yes.
wife.
Oh man, I'm not trying to
But
imagine,
this one is
eh?
literate. That's why they call him our husband. If you call if you say ask a woman, they cannot just say his name openly that he's so and so, like the Pluto. No, he say our husband. The titles, then the name. They don't just mention his name like that.
Just to cut you short, guys.
Wow, yeah.
I wanted to say something.
Okay.
See the mosque?
Oh, that is the mosque. Guys, we are now approaching the mosque. So guys, that is the mosque. I'm trying to zoom in using my phone from a distance. Just behind this tree that you can see, you can be able to actually see the mosque. Let us try to get a better view, but we will be going inside.
We missed a better shoe from afar. Yeah.
So they said this mosque is in the heart of Kampala.
In the center of Kampala.
The center.
Yeah.
All roads lead here.
Exactly.
All of them.
Yeah, all of them. You will see it from the top. This is where Kampala city started.
Does it mean that majority of Ugandans are
Muslims? No. Majority are
We
Christians.
once had a president who was Muslim and was very passionate about Islam. That is Idi Amin Dada. And should he find you whether you're Muslim or not wearing a mini thing like this? My dear. In the city.
But
That was for the ladies
as we
only.
need the mosque, I'm going to wear my good attires
Yeah.
for the respect
For
of
the
Allah.
respect. So, yeah.
Allah. Alright, let's go.
So guys, now we are at the beautiful mosque. You can show them. And now guys, because of the respect, the utmost respect, I had carried my kanzu with me. You know guys, I'm a Muslim, you know that. So I'm going to wear my kanzu. Guys, am I slaying?
Assalamu alaikum.
Assalamu alaikum. Yeah. So normally, okay, do people come to pray in this mosque or it's like a museum?
No, they pray.
They come to pray.
Yeah.
Meaning I have to take off my earrings.
Yeah,
also?
you have to take off the earrings.
I give you this. Yeah.
We go with
The keys.
the key. Put in my pocket.
Put in your pocket.
I think you can now have the camera. Let's go and
Yeah.
sort out the.
Okay.
And also get a.
Am I coming there also?
You can first take.
Okay, thank you. So guys, that is me. We are here. Don't mind my hair. Don't mind my hair. Don't mind my hair.
3, 2, go.
So for the respect of Allah, I'm not allowed to wear like this, like I'm slaying inside the prayer house. So I have to dress accordingly. And that's why now I am putting on this kanzu for the respect of Allah.
This already is thumbnail.
Yes. Actually, I'll show you a
look
thumbnail
good.
from out there.
I think I should wear a cape here.
Yeah.
And complete the look.
You have yours, huh?
I didn't come with a cape. Take this.
Okay.
Yes.
This is
I took Shahada at a mosque in Utawala, and I am Abdallah.
Abdallah.
Sheikh Abdallah. Yes, and Islam is it's a very nice way of life. I won't call it religion. It's a way of life. The Sharia law. It states how you should live with each other, how you should live with your wife, the dress code that is even respectful to other people and Allah, the food that you should eat. So that's why it's a way of life, not just a religion. It's a way of life. And guys, we are at Gaddafi Mosque. And be sure, with my friend Sheikh
Mwakazi.
We will be showing you guys around, and we already at this is the front part of the mosque.
Yeah.
Okay, so where do we start and how do we progress?
Right now we are waiting for the tour guys.
For the tour guides,
They have gone for Swala.
Yeah.
We are going to wait for a few minutes. And then,
So Sheikh Abdallah is not going for Swala.
meanwhile, Shay, you can be taking pictures.
We already finished. It's 1:41. It's almost
Oh, we
done.
can Swala.
We came in late.
Yeah.
Then you have to do this render it as you look. So that is this way. Will we climb?
Yeah, up to the top. We are going up to the top.
Guys, we will be
It is
going
the
here,
highest
so
viewpoint
follow us.
in Kampala.
The highest.
Right now we are on top of old Kampala Hill. This is where Kampala city started.
Kampala city.
Yeah,
And guys, remember we are in the heart of Kampala.
Kampala.
The mosque is based at the center.
So you can remove your shoes.
Yeah. Yes.
Bring them to the mosque.
We bring them inside.
Everything including socks, huh?
Sorry?
No socks.
Socks are fine.
No socks.
You're also removing yours.
You captured that?
Yeah.
You can put your shoes on the stairs.
Yeah.
And then you come inside.
Here it's saying donate in the way of Allah. So I think I'm gonna drop something quickly.
Yes, mashallah, that's good. So right now, I want you to use this time to walk around. You take some pictures, record videos, and then I'll share with you history of this mosque.
Okay.
So you take your time, I record some videos, and then after, I'll talk to you.
Or we can also go as we share the history.
Yeah, I thought maybe as you share the history, it's better.
That is even better.
It's always better when we are sitting, and then I tell you everything.
Oh, when we
You don't want us to walk while we are,
All the time.
because yeah, it's better.
Yes, not in our culture, the Africans.
Especially in Uganda and Africa.
Yes.
I have to sit down and
Have to sit down. So your visitors.
Yes.
So when visitors come to any home in Africa, or in Uganda, we always give them a seat to sit down. Then after we share with them what we have.
Okay. The Hadija is spoiling my shot.
So I'll talk about everything that you see here, and then I'll be able to answer all your questions. Inshallah.
So where do we sit? We first get the history and then we go around, or
I thought maybe we sit here.
I think we first sit down, get the history, as you also go around.
I'm turning off the.
Yeah, it's okay.
Okay, so you are welcome to the National Mosque. My name is Musa and I'm going to be your guide for today. This is the Ugandan National Mosque. The construction of this mosque began in 1972. Were you all born in 1972?
No,
I
they were
think
not,
no one.
They had not even discussed about me.
Yeah. So in 1972, that's when the construction of this mosque began by the third president of Uganda. He was called Idi Amin Dada. And I'm pretty sure you know something about Idi Amin Dada.
Yes.
The Kenyans.
Yeah, we know
Had something about him. So Idi Amin Dada was a Muslim, and after seeing that we the Muslims in Uganda had no national mosque, yet the Christians had beautiful churches, and the Namirembe Cathedral and Lubaga Cathedral. So he said, I have to do something for the Muslim people in Uganda. And that's why he generously donated all this land to the Muslim community, and then the construction of the mosque started in the same year. However, during the construction in 1979, Idi Amin Dada was overthrown from power and he sought asylum in Saudi Arabia. So the construction of the mosque came to a standstill for 29 years. And later in 2001, the former president of Libya, Muammar Gaddafi, you all know him?
Yes.
Yeah. Gaddafi visited Uganda in 2001 to attend the inauguration ceremony of the president of Uganda, His Excellency Yoweri Kaguta Museveni. He was swearing in Kololo. That's what the ceremony was. And then during that time, the Muslim leader in Uganda, His Eminence, Sheikh Ramadan Mubaje, he approached Gaddafi and requested him to consider completing the mosque which was being constructed by Idi Amin Dada. Being that Gaddafi was a Muslim and he was a rich man, he accepted the request from the Muslims in Uganda. He said, okay, I'll do it for you and my Muslim people. So he pledged. And later in 2002, that's when the construction started, the official construction of the mosque. So Gaddafi went back to his country, and then he sent very good engineers and contractors to come to Uganda and have a look at this beautiful mosque. And when the engineers came to Uganda and the contractors, they carried out research and found out that the foundation of the mosque was almost very weak. You know, from 1972, the time of Idi Amin Dada, to 2001, those are 29 years.
29
yeah,
years.
without construction, the foundation of the mosque became very, very weak. And as you know, a good building is made up of a strong foundation. So Gaddafi ordered them to demolish everything, and then he started afresh from scratch. So this is the mosque that Gaddafi built for the Muslims. The construction of the mosque started from 2002 to 2006. So it only took 4 years to do each and everything that we see here. This mosque was opened to the public in 2007 and officially inaugurated by Gaddafi before he was assassinated in 2012. But he came back in 2008 to open this mosque officially to everyone, and everyone can pray from this mosque. So it's a new mosque, still new. It's around 15, maybe 16 years old. Yeah. So let's walk around as I tell you the elements of the mosque. So you're going to see that everything on this mosque was imported from different countries, different cultures. For example, take a look at the carpet. You see it? Yeah. The carpet was imported from, can you guess it, from which country? Not Germany. In Africa, not in Europe. It's a transcontinental country. Turkey? No? Yes. From Turkey. Yay! Thank you very much. The carpet was imported from Turkey, and then all the writings that you see on the right hand side and then on the left hand side, those are the names of Allah, the attributes of Allah. They are very many. From the first one to the last one, they are 99. So he chose to have 99 names and not 100, and I don't know why. Yeah. So all the writings that you see on the walls, the scripts in Arabic, those in front and then those behind us, those are some of the verses from the Holy Book, the Quran. Just like a Bible, a Holy Book is a Quran. A Quran is a holy book for Muslims, just like a Bible for the Christians. Okay. And then let me talk about the chandeliers that you see, all the lights that you see in the mosque. They were all imported from which country? What do you think? Libya. In Africa, not Libya.
United States, Morocco. China.
In Africa?
Oh, in Africa.
Yeah.
Egypt.
Thank you, from Egypt.
Why am I getting everything right?
Yes, from Egypt. Thank you very much. And then when you look at the ceiling, can you see all the details? The beautiful arch of the ceiling. Those are the Moroccans, people from Morocco. They handcrafted everything that we see here. Everything was handcrafted by the Moroccans. And then all the glasses that you see on the mosque. And then there's something special about this mosque. All the glasses that you see, are they familiar to you? The stained glasses.
Yeah, they are more like those in church.
Thank you very much. Yeah, like those in churches. So I have a question that I'm forwarding. Why do you think we have those glasses, the church glasses on a mosque?
The church
Any
glasses
ideas,
on the mosque? I don't know.
It's weird. It's like finding a Bible in a mosque or a Quran in a church. Yeah.
Okay.
So the reason why we have those glasses on the mosque, you know, this is the national mosque. So we wanted to make this mosque international and to show that Islam in Uganda, we are lucky. We don't have conflicts between religions. We live together and we work together.
Wow.
So we wanted to show unity, peace, tolerance, and hospitality, that everyone is welcome to the mosque. That's why we have those glasses on a mosque.
Right.
Yeah. So if you come here, you're a non-Muslim, you are welcome to the mosque. We cannot chase you. You are part of this mosque. And that's why we have those glasses. And they were all imported from Italy. And you all know that Italy is a Roman
Catholic.
Yeah. Okay. And then let me talk about all the wood that you see on the mosque.
Maybe
the
we
wood,
can go closer.
yeah. The wood is called mahogany. Mahogany was imported from in Africa. From which country?
Kenya.
Congo.
Not Kenya. Thank you. From Congo.
You've been here.
From Congo. All the wood was imported from Congo. We all know that Congo is
Rich in
minerals. Yeah, they have forest and everything. So Gaddafi spent a lot of money in the construction of this mosque. And can you estimate how much do you think he spent in the construction of this
in terms of billion. Now you see, being a Kenyan, I convert into Kenyan shillings.
No, in dollars. Yeah.
Is it above $100,000?
It's up to you.
$1 million.
$1 million. Thank you. What do you think about
I think $10 million.
$10 million? What do you think?
Hey, I've never constructed even a small thing. I don't know.
Okay.
I
So
don't
I
know.
also don't know how much he spent in the construction of this mosque. I don't know. Because he kept it a secret. There was no need of exposing. Yeah, he kept it a secret for himself. You know, in Islam and Christianity, we have the same teachings. If you donate anything in the way of God, or if
left should not
shouldn't know. Yeah, and
So
that's
wait a
why he
minute.
kept it a secret.
So everything from the foundation
Yeah.
up to the roof.
Yeah,
One guy.
one guy. He paid
Not
for
like
everything.
all Muslims collect basket.
Nothing. He paid for everything that you see. Nothing was donated.
Guys, even though you see the dark side of Muammar Gaddafi being portrayed by the media, but this is the bright side
Yeah.
That they don't show you.
that they don't show you.
He did very many good things for the Africans. Very many good things.
I know so many good things. I'll not talk about them here.
He built a palace of Toro.
Yeah.
The Palace of Toro.
Yeah.
Muammar Gaddafi.
Magnificent
Gaddafi.
palace in Toro.
Yeah, she's a royal queen, so she knows.
She's from the royal family.
Yeah,
He's from the royal family, by the way.
Yeah.
I'm also from the Kalakas family. Yeah, I'm a Mlangla.
Nice.
I'm kidding. All right. So let me talk about. Let me see. So the men pray from here. This is the part for the men.
Okay.
And then all the women pray from upstairs.
All
and
the
I'll
women.
tell you why we are separated. We don't
Okay.
pray together. You're a Muslim, so you can share with us what you know.
You tell us.
So what I know is, to reduce temptation, when women pray together with men, there might be, those temptations. Men are men.
We are always covered. You see how they have covered me. Where are you going to
even
be
though,
tempted like this?
even though you are,
Very good discussion.
You can imagine you are bending in front of me.
No, the dress
exactly.
like this.
But
if you bend,
you have to go down. You have to go down. You understand? And I'm behind.
And I'm behind.
Now you can. You are going to interact. What is it? What is it called?
Mind destruction.
Yeah.
I'm going to think about having sex.
Yes.
Yet in the mosque, we are supposed to focus on prayers.
Exactly.
For example, the way we pray, the Muslims pray is totally different from how the Christians pray. We pray like this, you see? Like this, and then like this. So according to how we pray, the Islamic teaching say that we cannot pray together in a mosque. Because, for example, the women are standing in front and then the men are standing behind.
but
You
the
happen
women
to
will
bend.
are behind.
No. Take an example. If we can pray together, the women are standing in front and then the men are standing behind. So they happen to bend down like this. So instead of focusing on prayers, I'll be looking at your We call it nyash. That's how we call it.
Yes.
Yeah. So I'll be looking at your nyash and it's not allowed.
So literally, men walk around when their heads are on nyash all the time.
Unfortunately,
I didn't mean that.
It's to avoid that distraction. Yes.
Yeah.
Not that it's everyone who is going to get distracted, but you are still going to get distracted in a way.
From prayers.
Yes.
And from here, you are maybe after prayers you can go outside, and then in Islam we don't like adultery and fornication. So you can easily commit adultery and fornication. Yeah. It's a punishable sin in Islam. Yeah, so those are some of the reasons at why we don't pray together. So let's walk around the mosque. I'll show you the places around.
The bills of the doors.
you forgot my.
We'll get them.
The sheikh sits there. Yeah. You can maybe go closer to that.
So this is a preaching room for the imam to preach to the people. We normally have the preachings on Friday. Every Friday we have a special prayer in the afternoon. It's called Juma prayers.
So we missed it yesterday.
Yeah, it was yesterday. So there is always someone to preach from here.
Yes.
Yeah, you can call it altar, like in churches. Akatuti. Thank you. So he can stand over here to preach. This is mahogany. The service on Friday is offered in 5 languages. The first one is
Luganda.
Thank you. There is Luganda. Swahili. Thank you.
Arabic.
Thank you. The last one.
Nyankole.
Not Runyankole.
Swahili. Swahili.
Mention Swahili. It's called sign language for the deaf people. Yeah. So the deaf people, when they come here, they have to know what the preacher is talking about. Yeah. And then the book that you see over here, this is a Quran, a holy book for Muslims. It's a very big book. It contains everything. Yeah. So something special about Arabic, we read from the right, you see, from the right to the left. And if we are writing Arabic, from the right to the left, not from the left to the right. Yeah. That's how we write or read Arabic. Yeah, that's something special.
Now, the question that I have, why Arabic?
Why Arabic?
Yes.
Because that's how the alphabets were.
Muslim is not a tribe, it's not a language, it's a religion.
A religion, yeah.
Why not write in something that everybody can read?
Everybody can read.
Yeah.
Ooh,
Why
Okay, I can maybe help in answering that one.
Thank you.
You see, to avoid alterations of Quran, Quran can be translated into so many languages. But you see, when you go to mosque, the imams, sheikhs, and all those people, they can read this book by heart. They can read all these surahs by heart. Even if you alter this book, it can still be written the way it is. But let's say we translate it into English, Kikuyu, Kiswahili, Luganda, all languages, and we lose the first meaning of it in Arabic. You know, every time you translate something, it becomes biased.
Yeah.
Even if right now I give you a sentence in English, you put it in Luganda, it cannot be 100%.
Yes.
Now imagine we translate it into all the languages, we've lost the real meaning of it. So that's why even kids, it's good when they learn Arabic, and that's why we have madrasa.
Yeah. So to preserve
originality.
the originality of the people.
Thank you.
Yeah. So I think right now we can go to the female section, and then you can ask me some questions.
So up there.
National Mosque is the biggest mosque in East Africa and the 3rd largest mosque in Africa. The first one is in Morocco, the second one in Algeria, this is the 3rd one, and the 4th one in Cairo, Egypt. The 5th one in Nigeria, in Abuja. This mosque can accommodate around 20,000 people. They can pray from the whole mosque. From inside here, this is the main mosque. Around 7,000 people can pray from inside here. And then from outside, around 10,000 people can pray from there. We also have a regular mosque. It can accommodate around 3,000 people. So 7 plus 10 plus 3, that's around 20,000 people. Yeah. So that's why this mosque is the biggest mosque in East Africa.
All right.
Right. All right, this is the carpet that Gaddafi bought for us, the oldest carpet, and then later, I think 2 years ago, we changed, we bought that one. That's a new carpet from Turkey, and then this one was from India.
Yeah. It has mosques. So to make the other, did they copy like the print of this one? Pause.
Oh, this is Quran?
Yeah.
Oh, wow. Nice. We have to move from backwards, eh? Yeah. We go and climb the top of that.
Yeah.
The name of it again?
Minaret.
Minaret. All right.
Or you can, in simple terms, the tower.
The tower.
Because every mosque has a tower, right?
Yeah.
I think in Arabic or Swahili they call it minaret.
What do you say, Sheikh Abdul?
This is amazing, and I'm really liking it. And I think it was wise for us to choose Uganda to start with first before we go to those other countries.
Yeah.
So far, it started on a high note.
Uganda na Kenya ni muntu
Moja.
moja. Is that right?
Yes.
We have to put this direction. We say Allah Akbar. You see this. Or we do some readings from the Quran, and then after we do like this. Say Allah Akbar. Go like this. You see. And then after we stand again, straight, and then we say Allah Akbar. The last part is doing this. So that's how we pray. The prayer takes around 5 to 10 minutes only, but we were just demonstrating it. On Friday it takes around 45 to 1 hour because we have preachings. So that's why we delay on Friday.
Have you prayed for Jani masses?
Of course.
Guys, we are now headed to the last part. That is the tower.
Yes. Minaret.
Yeah.
So hope you're all ready for the hiking. It's going to be a very good exercise because we don't have a lift.
Wow.
No lift.
Guys, that is the tower and actually the tallest part in this country. And we are going to climb by foot. How many steps?
They are 272.
272 steps.
Yeah.
Let's see whether we are gonna make it there.
So the minaret has around 60 meters, the height of the minaret.
Okay.
272 stairs. We don't have a lift, so it's going to be a very good exercise for today.
Yeah.
So hope you're ready. Yeah.
All right.
Guys, wish my legs luck. That's why I've done squats for the whole year just for this. 272 steps.
Yeah.
All the squats I've done for the whole year, better count here.
All right. Magazi, I'm gonna reach before you. You're gonna reach after me.
No,
Because you see, I'm young. The blood is still boiling. Okay.
Let's go.
Guys. Hi, hello.
The light is here.
If you are afraid of the height, if you are afraid of heights,
Sometimes they are looking up there.
guys, let's continue with the journey until we reach the top, and we wait for the old people. Magazi.
I have picked some wisdom along the way. I have picked some wisdom along the way.
Let your wisdom help you climb.
Your wisdom doesn't apply. You're young, doesn't apply.
If you think it's about wisdom, use it.
I can already see the city of Uganda.
all
Guys, wow, I'm even afraid of these. Guys, I think this is the half distance. You can see we also have this is the half length, eh? Yeah. Okay. Sorry. Guys, this is half the distance, and you can see we can be able to see the city of Kampala in a very better view. This is the mosque, the upper part of the mosque. That is where we were a few minutes ago. You can see Kampala. You can see the beautiful Kampala. Oh, this is the beautiful city of Kampala, run by His Excellency the President of Uganda, and that is Museveni.
That will increase speed on your editing.
Okay, I can do time lapse.
One time lapse here.
So round
Guys,
two.
round 2 as you go up.
young, fresh, and African.
This time the only brand is number 1.
I'm already tired.
Young blood, what happened?
Guys, I think we have now almost the final part. The final part of the, and I'm scared of heights. I don't even want to check. Guys, the final part now, and we see the view from the top, yeah? I'm just afraid.
Let me hold it.
It's my old brand.
Wakazi.
One eternity later. So it was on record when we are first. So we are here.
Like we heard about it, but we never.
This is Kampala.
Which stadium is that?
That is Nachivuo.
Nah?
Nachivuo Stadium.
Nachuo.
National Stadium?
No, it's not the national. It's been rehabilitated just a few months ago. And right now it's ready to host games.
Ready to host.
Yeah.
Guys, you can imagine that building is a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It's a 5-story building, and I can see it like this.
A grain of
Actually, your eyes are deceiving you. You will think those buildings are close by, but they are very far from here. Yeah, because we are very we are very high. Yes.
So guys, let us go round. Let's go round. You can see that building, Kotpo Supermarket, and it's very tall, but you can see it the way I'm seeing it right now. Wow. Guys, I'm in the largest mosque in East Africa and the third biggest mosque in Africa. The first one was in Morocco. The second one, Egypt. And then Uganda, the third one. Yes. Guys, look at this. Look at this. This is still part of the mosque. You can see it. Look at it, guys. I'm telling you, this is wonderful. This is the central part of Uganda. If you go to the map, we are at the central part of Uganda. And I think, guys, that is it for the trip. I hope you enjoyed my video. So remember to hit that subscription button for more things that are coming. I really want to visit that kingdom because I hear there is a palace that was still built by Gaddafi. And guys, I think I'm gonna visit that palace. Wish me all the best and subscribe to my channel. Thank you.